Well, good Saturday evening. Before I start you off with some of what you're seeing right now for your current conditions, how about we take a look at what we saw this afternoon. This is out of Paducah. I took this out in Paducah. You can see these clouds. Some of you guys said that they look like waves. Well, that's because what they're named after, Kelvin Helmholtz. They're Kelvin Helmholtz clouds. They are typically called KH clouds, but what we're really seeing right now is some faster, warmer air going across. It's less dense than the slower, and we have the cooler, more dense air that's going below it. So you have the fast, warm air above, and you have the slow, cool air below, and it causes this circulation that you're seeing where the waves, that wave effect just kind of curls as it goes. So if you ever see those KH clouds, don't forget you can send that in here to WSIL TV News 3. I love to see those clouds, and anything that you find as a cool phenomenon, don't forget, you can always send it in here. We'll all be happy to answer any questions. So right now, though, it's no question or doubt about it. Carbondale looking beautiful. It's nice and cool, fall-like out there, especially with our temperatures into those lower 60s, 63 degrees right now in Carbondale. A nice clear sky, humidity at 90%, that dew point sitting at 61. So, of course, we are going to be looking out for some areas of patchy fog in those low-lying valley areas. But we're also, most of us are now into those lower 60s, especially to the north. We're going to continue to drop further and further as we go into the evening hours. So those of you like Piedmont and Kennett still into those 70s, well, it's going to feel a little bit more fall-like as we go into the early morning hours. So looking at our hourly forecast, clear sky again. We are going to be dropping into those, even some of us could see some mid 50s by the time we're waking up into the morning hours, but staying into those lower 60s for the most of us. Threat tracker, not too much to look forward to as far as the threats. Calm evening tonight. We are going to stay warm and dry as we go through the rest of the weekend. So if you have any weekend plans, that should be fine. But as we go towards the late week, we are going to be looking at a new pattern change. And fall lovers, this is going to be your month. So as we go further into our Sunday morning, there's those cool temperatures. Pretty sunny to start you off. By the time, though, we go into your afternoon, temperatures then taking a rise into those lower 80s. Notice that, though, the clouds start coming in. Partly cloudy skies do move through. That'll stay in through the evening for your Sunday, where temperatures, yet again, you nailed it, going right back down into those lower 60s. Now, our temperature highs actually staying above average as we go into the end of the weekend and to start your first week off. We are going to be looking at Monday and Tuesday, staying into those mid 80s. We could even get some cloud cover coming in, so that could keep us a little bit lower. But as we get into the midweek, yeah, we're going to be tracking some cooler below average temperatures going into Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, why is that? We are going to be tracking that cool down coming along with a cold front. So in our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, things, yeah, going to feel a lot more fall-like as we're going to be dipping below average temperatures. And I mentioned some of the rain showers will be on their way. So download that Storm Track 3 app. It's still so far out. We are all very hopeful for those cooler temperatures by now, but what we do really need is, because we're so dry, are those showers and maybe a storm here or there. But right now it looks like isolated chances there for Wednesday for southeast Missouri, and then more scattered to widespread chances as we look towards our Thursday. But again, I don't know. Danny, I think it's just best to enjoy those warm temperatures.
I really like the Kelvin clouds that you showed us, though. They look like sharks in the water a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Everyone had their funny answers as to what they thought it looked like.
Oh, that was mine, I guess.